Mute myself here. I'm deafened. Mute myself here. I'm deafened. Okay, so that definitely worked.
New thing called Chipotle Bros.
Okay, so we're good to go. So, okay, cool. So, let's get right into it. So, last time we played, you two, I believe, had just... Oh, actually, hey, welcome everyone to the... Actually, here, we'll do this. I got a bit ready. Hold on. I'm going to stop the recording.
Hi.
And I'm going to restart the recording. And so, 3, 2, 1... And welcome back, everybody, to The Crimes of Crimson, a Fallen story, Session 2. We are joined by our lovely cast. We are going to get right into it, but please remember to like and subscribe, because we appreciate it. Leave a comment. What do you think the outcome of their Mirage addiction will be? That's your first comment question. You can... What are they gonna reform, or are they gonna become crackheads? It is your
Arby's talking a lot.
It is
I
your
vote
call.
for crackheads.
Yeah.
Okay, so last we left off, I believe you guys had just gone to sleep, and you didn't just go to sleep. If you'll remember, you did a particular thing. Do you remember what you did?
We took Mirage.
You took Mirage.
We did drugs.
Okay.
We failed the DARE program.
So you two are kind of sleeping, and you both are kind of deep within dreams. Now, Dustin, you're having a particularly crazy dream.
Oh no.
So you, right now, it's an early morning. You've just woken up probably about an hour ago, and you're in your dad's blacksmith's like workshop, and you're working away on some kind of small piece of probably let's say like a horseshoe or something easy, as you're kind of just getting acclimated to your trade. And your father, Dustin Schaefer Sr., is over there at the forge, probably billowing something. And you guys are kind of in the middle of some kind of conversation or something, and it's kind of like in that weird dream state where it's like, things just are happening and you're not really sure what's going on. And then within that conversation of whatever you guys are talking about, he goes, "Oh, Dustin."
Yeah. Well, yeah, Dad?
He kind of looks down at your shirt. Oh, nice work. I forgot. There was something I kind of needed to talk with you about, so why don't you put that down for a second?
Yes, that's what he's working on down. Dusts his hands off. He's like, yeah, what is it, Dad? And he pulls off his gloves.
And as you kind of dust your hands and pull off your gloves, you kind of, your hands kind of on your knuckles, you see kind of the scabbed over blood that was all too familiar in your days of kind of youth in Iron Grove. And he goes, "Look, me and your mom thought it was about time that we gave you something."
Huh?
And he's gonna go ahead and kind of gesture over to what appears to be this kind of large, like weapons cupboard. It's like made. It looks like serious. It's where your dad puts all of like your guys' most prized possessions, but also all of your very valuable weapons that are given to you by like the local magistrates and stuff, where you work on their weapons. The ones that have, engravings, gold, jewels on them, he locks them away in this. And he goes ahead and he says, "Here," and he's going to hand you the key. He says, "Go open it."
Dustin takes the key and looks at it and says, what, is there someone
and you've never seen him, like, he wears this key around his neck. He has never given it to anyone else. You haven't even seen him give it to your mom.
Yeah. Dustin looks at the key and he's like, is there like a magistrate's weapon in there, or a Captain Guard or something? Or he's confused.
There's something important in there that I need to show you. And by the way, Uhtred. So as your dad kind of says, and he kind of like nudges you to walk over there. Kind of as you begin to walk, and you hear him say, "Nah, there's something important in there." You kind of walk over. Out of the corner of your eye, like everything's just like a normal day, and then over the corner you see like a fucking like ghost, and it kind of startles you for a second, and it's Uhtred, and you realize you're in a dream.
Uhtred like doesn't pause.
And when you pause and you notice Uhtred, it's like the entire world, like the smoke fire, that's like the fire and the way that the smoke is rising, everything like freezes in the world.
He just like pauses, he's holding the key, and looks at Uhtred's ghost and is like, "Fuck, what are you?"
And when you do this, Uhtred, when the world pauses, Uhtred becomes like completely transparent.
I can't see him?
No, I mean completely visible rather. He's no longer transparent. My bad.
This just like points in, like, "Why the fuck are you in my head? This is my dream. I did not dream about you. Get the fuck out of here."
All this time together, and you never told me you were a junior?
Well, first off, you're a figment of imagination, but also I don't like to spread around. Listen,
I'm pretty real. I'm pretty real.
Yeah, sure you are. Okay. Anyway, listen, just get the fuck out of here. Something's going on apparently. I need to lock back in and focus on this, okay?
I don't know how to leave. You brought me here. I was in my own dream.
Alright, Destin's gonna like try to like lucid dream. Justin's gonna like use his lucid dream powers apparently because he thinks he's in a lucid dream to like send Uhtred's ghost away.
So what does Destin's face look like when he does this?
Constipated.
He looks constipated, but like so nothing really happens. Uhtred, or nothing really happens. Should you just try to focus to make him disappear?
Yeah, I'm trying to lucid dream him away.
That doesn't seem to change anything.
First of all, Destin.
Actually, how about this, Grant? Make me a willpower check. And Uhtred, do you want to try to remain?
No, I'll let him do his thing.
Grant, make me a willpower check. I need a level 3.
Level 3?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, level 3!
Uhtred instantly becomes like semi-transparent, a ghost, and time begins to flow once again.
And Jesse's like standing there looking constipated in front of his dad. He's like,
You got the runs again, son?
No.
Come on.
Don't worry about.
Come on.
Yeah, all right. I'm going. He walks over to the safe and he puts the key in, twists it, and opens it up.
And you pull open, and it's almost like, have you ever seen like gun porn where it's like just like cool guns and guys just like looking at each other's guns? It's like medieval weaponry porn. There's like beautiful Zweihanders. There's one that has this like tasteful like hilt of like almost like a cross guard is the jaws of a wolf like opening up, and there's like fangs on the end of it with like a red ruby hilt. There's this really kind of peculiar, just kind of long, slender like sword with like a wrapped hilt and stuff, and it's over in the corner, and it has a little like twine tag tied to it that says "Don't touch." And you kind of
look at that sword. He's like, "Oh my god, that mirror finish on the blade, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god, it even has a watermark."
So you're kind of looking over all of these god tier weapons, and your dad says, "Grab the one on the left." So you kind of look to the left, and you see this immaculate long sword with these like beautiful, almost like Damascus steel, like waves in it, and it has this kind of, I'm gonna say this kind of gold tinged kind of cross guard, and this blue wrapped like thing around it. And he goes, "I wanted to talk to you about what you're." He kind of just like he's kind of getting caught on his own words. It's a present me and your mom wanted to give you.
Destin like looks at the sword, and he reaches out for a second, and he pauses, and he's like, "Wait." He looks back at his dad and said, "You want me to have that?"
So do you pick it up?
He like points to the sword.
He can't see it because you're standing.
I'm just
pull it out, like, son. It's yours.
Oh. All right. He's gonna reach forward very gingerly and pick up that sword and
so
gently
you
pull
it
out.
Up and you like wield it in both hands, and it's almost like the sun coming in. It's almost like the sword in the stone moment of you just pulling it up, as you just feel this power surge through, and he goes, no, not that fucking one. I guess it's the one to the right of that one.
Wait,
Not
what?
that one. No, not for you. And he's gonna take it out of here and put it back. You know that one.
He looks
And you look,
to the one behind
and it's
it.
this it's like a old used car basically. It's a great sword. It looks like it's been set on fire and then blown up. It doesn't even have a hand guard. It probably just has some wrapped loose cloth. And the blade is all bent. Probably couldn't cut. I mean, it's basically more of a mace at this point. Its blade is just dull. And your dad kind of looks like, and he looks like kind of like, for him it's a very serious moment, but for you you're just like, what?
Yeah, Destin like looks at that. And he looks at his dad.
He goes,
like, reads his expression.
He goes,
like,
oh, don't give me that look. It might not look like much now, but
okay, I get it.
That's one of life's tricks, Destin. Okay, like it doesn't look like a lot right now, but see, I don't know. Tell me, what do you see?
Destin just reaches forward and takes the sword out, holds
And
it.
it's just the weight of it is like wrong. The blade is slightly like bent.
Is it rusty?
Yeah. It looks like it's been rusted. Like it looks like literally somebody like blew up a sword and like it got all like out of shape, and then they threw it in like the sea for like 2 years.
Destin like.
And then they set it on fire. They poured a bunch of gasoline and burned it.
Destin like rubs his finger over the blade and like looks at it, and it's like covered like pitch black with rust. He's like, it needs
Well, here, hold on. How about you pause? See, Destin, there are two kinds of people in this world. Okay, this is something from one of my friends taught me back in my soldiering days. It might kind of looks up and down. Might not look like much, but see, Type 1 looks at this sword, and they see, a beaten down piece of steel, flawed, ruined, not worth the effort. And that's kind of what, most people will get along with, but see, then there's Type 2 people, and they ask a really kind of just seemingly simple, insignificant question. They ask, what if? What if I reset the edge, as he kind of like flicks the edge of the blade? What if I retempered the blade? What if I rewrapped the handle? What if I could make it better? He kind of looks at you up and down. He goes, I hope you have picked up that we're not just talking about swords here, right?
I know, I get it, but using this thing as an example, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, he kind of gestures down to your knuckles. Look, your mother and I are so proud of the young man you've become.
I skinned these on a rock. Okay, I was helping Mrs. Marion throw some rocks out of her garden, and I skinned it. Okay.
Yeah, I think those same rocks hit fucking old Billy Joe in the face and broke his fucking his cheekbone.
Yeah, I was throwing them. It was faster.
Yeah. Well, look, Dustin, you're becoming a young man, and we're proud of who you've become. But Dustin, you're stronger than all other kids. You're mine too. And I know them boys been riling you up, but whipping them senseless ain't gonna solve nothing. They can't take you. You know this. With power comes responsibility, Dustin. With your strength. What if
they keep asking for it?
I know.
I'm not trying to cause any trouble. But they come up on me. They try to gang me up on me.
But Destin,
I gotta punch them.
Destin, in that kind of world, and the land of an eye for an eye, everyone's blind. So what if?
Me up?
But what if? What if you were the bigger man? What if you extended an olive branch? What if you turned them into friends instead of adversaries? A boy your age should have friends, Destin. You can't hang out with my old ass forever.
It's not
so
that
pause.
Easy, okay?
Pause. There is a thing. It's a flaw you have, where you are a hothead, and right now you're feeling a little bit pissed off because you remember when this conversation happened. You're feeling like because just like a day or two ago, because this is a day or two after your birthday, you guys have gotten in a gigantic fight. And you remember that they told you one really important detail that you kind of have been holding in your heart for the past 2 days, waiting to explode on.
Alright, Justin's gonna look at the story, he's gonna say, okay, look. Dad, I know what you're talking about. It's not that easy, okay?
He kind of looks you up and down. Yeah?
I know you're talking about the sword. Nope. I know talking about the sword and trying to fix it and trying to be better. But sometimes things just ain't that simple, okay? And I know you're gonna say, oh, yes, it's that way, I'm older than you. I know. You don't, apparently. And you don't seem to fucking understand that.
Dustin, I'm your father. I know these things.
Yeah, apparently you fucking don't. Because you don't got... Dustin, like, reaches up and, like spreads his hair, like, a fucking nub on your head, and where the fuck these are on my arm, and you're trying to... What?
Dustin, those don't matter. I'm your father. It's me.
Apparently they fucking do. Because, what, you think I'm just bigger like this for a reason? I'm taller than you, I'm taller than Mom, I'm taller than everyone else. Apparently they fucking do matter, because I gotta hold myself because of them. I gotta be better. For what fucking reason? I was born different? How's that fucking fair? I can't just be myself because of this shit? Didn't act for this. And now you're telling me that I gotta be better like this fucking sword? For what?
And as you're saying this, as you're screaming at this, the entire scene is kind of like fading. And
Like,
you're just screaming into like this dark void. That entire monologue. And the only other thing around you is just Uhtred just like standing there.
This like pauses, he actually finally just snaps out for a second, his rage fading, and he's like, what the shit? Hey, why the fuck are you here? What?
You know that, like, this shit doesn't matter, right?
I don't need you fucking talking to you, alright? What? Doesn't he just looks around, he's confused. Is he still holding the sword?
Nothing in the scene is there anymore. You're back in your clothes you were wearing from, like, when you're on the streets of Redwall.
Okay, I'm not here for some kind of fucking mental therapy session, and I don't need to hear from you of all people, Uhtred.
Therapy. You know what? Fuck you.
And as you hear that, everything starts to shake. And then it stops.
What the fuck is that? Alright, this dream's fucking no.
When everything, like, and you guys, like, fall to the ground as, like, the entire dream, like, everything around you begins to shake. When you guys are thrown onto the ground, onto your backs, like, sprawling, and you guys, your eyes flash open and you're awake, and you see fucking, Kilroy, like, standing over both of you, between you guys, shaking you guys, like, wake up!
What?
The moment we open our eyes after we hit the ground, I'm assuming it's, like, seamless, right? So, like,
yeah.
Uhtred, like, falls to the ground on his back, and he just, like, as soon as his eyes open, he falls, he just goes,
wake up!
Just like, what, Gilroy, what the fuck are you doing, shaking me, fuck, stop.
You've been asleep for a long time.
Yeah, we're
tired. Jinx.
Kind of looks you guys down.
Destin like sits up and like rubs his eyes.
Day.
Nah.
What?
You guys like look outside because you guys went to bed around like 4 o'clock.
What time?
I tried to wake you guys like 10 or 12 times.
What?
I was about to call the doctors.
Okay, we were tired. Okay, wait, hold on.
Look,
we just
I don't know what's
tired.
going on, but you guys better get on your feet.
It's that boat
Commander
lag.
Royce has been waiting for you guys for like 30 minutes.
What?
Get
Fuck,
up,
fuck,
and
shit.
Uhtred, Kilroy's gonna go ahead. Kilroy's gonna go ahead and like you guys like look around, and you kind of like gain. I need both of you to make me a perception check.
As we're kind of like looking around, right? Uhtred's gonna ask Kilroy. Can you go tell her that we'll be right down? We just have to get.
She's over in the office. I'm installing her. So
okay.
Grant, you got a 1.
Go tell her.
Jake, what'd you
tell
get?
her we're showing up right now. I'm rolling it right now. Hold on. Sorry.
You're good.
Tell her we're on the way. We'll be right behind you.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
4.
Okay. So, Destin, you don't really notice it as you're kind of getting to your feet. You guys are like, hooking on your belts, like grabbing your packs and stuff. You guys are up in the loft. You guys know that basically the office is on the same level as you guys.
Yeah, it's like right across the open area.
You guys can
right?
see that like some crates have been crates and like some like blankets been pushed up to kind of like surround you guys, almost to give you like some privacy. And you guys kind of get to your feet. Kilroy is like walking off. You guys look down. Only Uhtred, you look down and you see what appears to be quite a few. Like there are more guards in this building right now, and they're kind of around.
Hey, Dustin.
They're kind of down. They're downstairs. There's 2 of them over by the doors to the office where Kilroy's walking over to right now, and there's just a bunch of guards in here right now. But you can also look down. You guys both can probably hear the sound of work being done. Boxes getting moved. Tons of the kids you met yesterday at work.
As Kilroy walks off, Uhtred's gonna like pull Destin in closer and like kind of in a hushed tone as he puts his cap on. Give me the fucking bandana. Give me the fucking purple shit.
Yeah, Justin like fishes it out and like gives it to him.
I'm gonna take both of our bandanas. I'm gonna stuff them in the bottom of my pack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk out like nothing happened, just
What are you
stretch, and go over to the office.
As like Justin
As
steps
you
out
guys
and
are
looks
awake,
down.
you guys both real quick. You guys feel fucking great.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
that was some fucking. I had a dream. I was like in like your house, I guess, with your dad. It was fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then like we were in a black hole, and like you basically were being a fucking prick.
What?
Yeah, you told me you didn't want to fucking ever hear from me, so I told you to go fuck yourself, and I woke up.
What? Okay. That sounds stupid. I don't really dream that much.
Make
Let's
me a
just-
deception
okay.
check. So
Yeah.
Uhtred,
You
make
mean
me a
a
communications
communications
versus communications versus communication. Uhtred, you are the defender because you're being lied to.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think I can see on that. No.
Uhtred, you can tell he's lying.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I've been around the block a few times, Destin. I
Not
wanna
the
be
fucking time. We gotta
fucking-
see Royce.
Hey, I'm saying it. I'm saying
his
it.
clothes on and like, getting ready as Uhtred's
I'm
talking.
already. Our clothes are already on. I'm walking down. I figured we were talking while we were walking.
You guys
Oh,
are.
yeah, okay.
One thing I will notice as you guys kind of get going, you're both really thirsty and really hungry, and the amount of like kind of sleep in your eyes is kind of gross.
Ooh.
Like you're like you're getting at it's like picking out like almost like pebbles out of where your eyes almost
Yeah.
are like sealed up.
Yeah. I'm like brushing the sleep from my eyes. I clutch my stomach as Destin's like, we gotta fucking go. I'm like, look, whatever, bro. I can tell you one thing, and I know for sure. I'm fucking hungry.
Starving. We can wait though. We'll get the. we just gotta take the Royce.
I'm gonna walk up and then like stand there, and then like kind of wait for the guards to do their thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. So you guys said you walked over towards the guards that were in front of the room.
Yeah, that were in front of Royce's room.
Okay.
Or
So
the
you
one- the
guys
one
go
that-
ahead.
Sure.
You guys go ahead, and you kind of got you're you've tried the best, but you guys kind of can look. Actually, I want both of you to make me. We'll make this another because you guys are trying to look. Did you guys try to like straighten your hair? I'm assuming you guys are gonna try to do that, right? Let's make this.
At least look somewhat presentable.
Let's make this a communications because this is non-verbal communications. I just want to see like how you guys are presenting yourself right now. Because you guys just woke up, you're a little groggy, but you feel like rested.
I got one.
You look a little groggy. Not tired, but like you just woke up. Your hair is maybe a little disheveled. Uhtred?
Sorry, that was military. What
good.
do I need to roll?
Just make a communications check. I just want to see how well you guys are presenting yourselves right now. Yeah, Uhtred, you look
got a
look
4.
completely awake. You look like you just had a good cup of coffee. So
Damn.
Destin, maybe your hair is just a little bit like unstraightened. You're kind of like maybe you're yawning a little bit. Destin, it's obvious that you might have woken up recently. Uhtred looks like he's like completely awake. Your hair's straightened out. Your posture's good. You look like you're awake.
Damn you, Uhtred.
Yes, communications roll.
So
as I'm kind of sitting there, I'm like kind of stretching.
So
like,
as you kind of got an
waiting
approach,
for the guard.
the two guards kind of look at you guys as you approach, and they go, "Oh, there you go. Are you the two that Captain Royce is here to see?"
I guess so. Kilroy
Yeah.
said something about like we're new to the city. We got to meet someone. Something.
You're
do
30
some
minutes
sort of
late.
freaking
Get in
interview.
Right. Sorry.
I'm gonna walk in, I guess, and just kind of like cross my arms and kind of just stand there waiting to get told what to do.
You right when you walk in, you see, so you see that table you were at before,
hmm
and kind of sitting there looking over.
So I noticeably see one file is bigger than the others.
So what you see is a woman in red plate at the desk. Actually, can you both make me a general knowledge check? This is only
Yes.
a level 1.
Yes, rolls on point.
Oh my god, my rolls are so ass today.
You're just feeling
It's
a
'cause
little
you're
bit
tired,
you're just
Dustin.
feeling a little bit groggy still, as you don't recognize this person. Something seems familiar. Uhtred, you recognize as the lady that speared that spore infected in the chest.
I'm
with
gonna
blood
lean over
magic.
to Destin. I'm gonna lean over to Destin like, that's the chick that that fucking killed that spore monster at the docks.
Destin blinks. Oh.
She kind of nods. Yes, I did do that. As she kind of turns.
Oh.
So she's like faced away from you guys. Kilroy's at her side. He's pointing at something in one of the ledgers that apparently she's
no.
reading. And she kind of like turns and looks over her shoulder and goes, "You boys are late."
Look.
Kilroy
Man,
says he had you off running some errand.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
hoping that
we're new to-
it was worth whatever they did for you, Kilroy. As he kind of looks, it
gonna
was,
pull-
ma'am. And it's
Yeah,
my fault.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. It took longer. I shouldn't have made it line up.
No.
You're fine, Kilroy. She's
It's
gonna
not
lay.
your
She's
fault,
gonna.
Kilroy. We got lost. We got lost.
Yeah, it's our fault.
She's
Don't-
gonna lay her
don't
hand on
take
Kilroy
Kilroy.
and go, "You're fine. Get back to work. We'll talk in a bit." And she's gonna fold the ledger and hand him back the ledger. And as Kilroy like turns and walks to you guys, he kind of like looks like kind of like both of you in the eyes, like, whew, and then he's gonna walk out the door.
I also want to say, so Uhtred's kind of standing, like his arms kind of crossed. He's doing like the gangster lean almost, like his head's cocked up, like he doesn't want to be there.
Okay.
Destin's more appropriately stanced. Like, you know, he's like standing there like, just he's
She's
proper,
gonna turn and goes,
like,
take your seats, gentlemen. She kind of gestures to like these stools in front of the desk.
Uhtred's gonna wait for Destin to move. Actually,
yeah, Destin's gonna move to one of those chairs and like sit down.
Uhtred's gonna slowly walk over, nonchalantly, grab the back of the chair, kind of slide it on the ground, and plop down with his like leaning back in the chair, arms crossed.
Or you want to do?
kinda
You
like
want
with
to
his
turn?
cap
Have me
on.
turn the chair around? So you're
No,
like-
no. This is better. He's man spreading. He's leaning back in the chair.
You can set
and,
your
like,
feet
just
up on
got
her
the head
desk.
cocked. No. He's not that brazen. His head's kind of cocked up. He's got his cap on.
So she kind of looks between you and goes, real quick. She's gonna look and she's gonna grab a folder out of like what appears to be kind of a satchel that she has. She's gonna go, Destin Schaefer, and she kind of goes, I'm assuming that's you. She points to you, Destin.
Yes, ma'am.
And she pulls out this like it's almost like a thick textbook. And she's gonna go ahead and like hold it off the desk like probably like 4 or 5 inches. She goes, Uhtred, and she's gonna like let it go and just let it like slam into the table. And she goes, Storm. Welcome to Redwall,
Yep.
gentlemen. I hope that you've had a pleasant stay. I think that I recognize you two from the docks the other day.
Oh yeah, that was you that we were coming on, and then that
Yeah.
thing came out, and you did your thing, and then we
It was,
walked and did our thing.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Thanks for helping us with that.
You're
Didn't
welcome.
want anyone to get infected.
Can I see both
Uhtred's
your
not
papers?
gonna thank her.
Yeah, Uhtred, you got him right.
Your papers
Yeah,
are
I
in your
got 'em.
bag.
I want to be like, one moment. I
They're
wanna take
actually
my bag off.
Uhtred, roll me a d20.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Uhtred, you really didn't want to lose those, so do you know where you put those? As deep
the
in your
bottom of the
pack.
backpack.
So they're right on top of
Yeah,
your
just-
purple scarves.
Just 1 second. I believe I put it in my backpack. He's gonna take it off, undo the top, slowly reach his hand down and try to feel it. Then he grabs the papers and then like. he's like,
Actually,
"Hold on, sorry, I think
Uhtred,
there's-"
you're gonna have to take some stuff out. So
He
Uhtred,
takes
I
out
want
some
you to
stuff.
go ahead, make me a sleight of hand check.
Fuck.
I'm gonna roll. Here. Just go ahead and make me. I'll roll some. I'll
All right,
roll
hold
something.
on. I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to use a preemptive destiny roll.
Okay.
Oof. Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I didn't even need it. It's okay.
So
Just waste destiny points.
Actually, Jack, you might want to spend another destiny point. Actually, wait, no,
it's
you're
already
fine. I
done.
think you're
It's
fine.
already done. So you are able to. You think you're able to get it out with her without her seeing.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
you have
gonna
both your
pull it-
papers.
Yeah, I have both the papers. I'm gonna just quickly hand them to her and put the stuff back in my pack and close it.
She's gonna nod. She's gonna take the
There
papers.
you go.
And her expression's kind of just blank, like you can't get a read. And she's gonna take the papers and kind of look, and she goes, "Look, I'm gonna level with you two. You might have had a different experience coming through our processing facility than most people, correct? Something about this." As she kind of like gestures at the red stamp on each of yours.
Oh, well, to be fair, I don't know why he got the red stamp. Or why I got the red
What do you mean
stamp.
by that, Uhtred? Is she kind of gonna lean back in her chair?
I'm just saying, I haven't done anything in Redwall. Why would I be labeled dangerous? I mean,
Yeah, if we're being, yeah,
She's gonna
totally
kind of
honest,
like leaning back in her chair. She's gonna kind of just like kind of like her eyes are like at yours, and she kind of like her eyes like flick down to the giant like hand like,
Okay,
textbook, and she looks back up
Look.
at you. She hasn't said anything yet.
I'm gonna go, okay. I understand why maybe I got it. You know, I've done some things here and there. You know, whatever. Not a big deal. You know, no one got hurt. But I don't know why he got it.
No
That's
one got
kinda
hurt. She
wild.
like looks at you and she looks down at the thing again. Make
Okay,
me a
yeah.
deception check. Make me a
That's
deception
odd.
check. Make me a
That's
deception check.
Dustin's lightly rubbing his face right now. Just like, oh god.
I got one. This is the one I failed. No.
She kind of looks at you, and she looks down. She goes, "Okay, let's put
mean,
all the cards.
permanently.
How about we put all the cards on the table? How about that?"
I mean, I don't really.
1 second, young man. As you both probably realized, this mark means dangerous. These are generally for gang affiliates within the. I don't know if you guys have realized that Redwall has some pretty severe gang problems right now.
yeah, we,
And I know you guys have only been here a day, but tensions are high right now.
yeah, we had when we came here originally, there were some of those brown
I'm
guys.
gonna kick Destin in the foot.
Ow, what the?
There were burrowers.
There was
here?
just no. What?
She looks
I'm
at
gonna
you,
kick him
Destin.
again.
Finish what you were saying.
Out front, and they were being real mean to Kilroy.
She's gonna like look, and she's gonna
Can
like
you hear me?
write.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear
Yeah,
us?
Sorry. Yeah.
We couldn't hear you
Sorry.
for a second, but she's gonna go ahead and write something down as you say that, and like make a dot with her pen. I will exit to main menu. Oh, here, maybe it's gonna work. Hold on, because it just said that
Anyway,
my friends list just
sounds
popped back
like- Sounds like Commander Royce couldn't handle the neutron style.
up. Give me 1 second, gentlemen. Okay, let's see if this works.
I wonder if Destin's gonna pick up on Uhtred's kicking his fucking foot.
Apparently he didn't.
Snitch.
He
You can't. I know, snitch.
So back to it. Sorry for the lapse, people. So anyways, yeah, you're let me make sure the recording's still going and everything. Okay, we're good. So yeah, you guys are standing there. She's kind of looking you guys up and down.
I'm still
Destin-
gangster leaning.
Destin,
and Uhtred's kind of just like fiddling with his feet.
You had
his
just
hands.
told her about the burrowers that have been roughing up Kilroy's crew, kind of outside. She's gonna nod and
Yeah.
go, look. Things are dangerous right now. There's two gangs there's the Burrowers, the Brown Guys, as you say, and another more recent upstart called the Lavender Lancers. Now, there are other small gangs that were a part of the city, and a lot of this is due to the amount of influx of people we have coming in. Everyone's desperate right now. We're well overcrowded, and I'm well understaffed with the amount of men that I have. We're doing the best with what we have, but I'd like to encourage both of you, as she kind of points down to your symbols, to not be what you were marked as. And the reason you were marked Destin, as from I can look at my report here, you're marked as a known